Hey guys, what's up? This is Dielo Tai. Thank you for joining me today in this short video. I'm gonna be showing you some new flying instructions because, as most of you probably know by now, 2B2T has returned to the old anti-cheat plugin Spartan, which has practically rendered all the effective elytra hacks useless. Up until now we were using the boost mode for elytra fly, and that was pretty awesome, but now it glitches out very hard. As you can even see right now, it even glitches out when you're flying vanilla style with fireworks. The way that works is you just equip your fireworks and right click whenever you stop accelerating or start to lose height. But as you can imagine, that is pretty cost effective. Not everyone has duped hundreds and hundreds of fireworks. So what you can do is just grab a couple of them and just to get that basic height, and then it just turn on the elytra fly normal mode hack and press space. As long as you keep pressing space, you can steer around, even look down and up. Your Y level won't change. You will remain at the Y level at which you were when you first pressed spacebar, and if you keep holding it, you will be flying at this height indefinitely. You can also use fireworks like this, but it won't make any difference in your speed. Also, the speed which you can set up here in elytra fly won't do anything while you are in normal mode, so don't even lose your time. If you just want to fly really far and your concern is not when you're going to get there, the normal mode is for you. If you indeed want to get somewhere as fast as before with your elytra, it's a bit trickier now. You basically start off by getting up into the air, either by jumping off a cliff or by using fireworks. Just get some basic height, and then switch your elytra mode to packet, or switch it before and then turn it actually on. As you can see, I'm now standing in midair. I'm gonna start moving before it kicks me, because you can't stay there very long. Or maybe you can, it's according to TPS a bit, I guess. So packet mode, what it does is give you a similar flying experience like you have in creative mode, but you are actually able to speed up quite a bit. What you're gonna do is bind your auto walk hack to one of your keys and then turn it on, so that you remain flying and have your hands free for setting up the speed over here. And then what you want to do is keep incrementing the speed in as little increments as you are able to, and always leave a couple seconds between. I was not able to pinpoint the exact math here. I mean, I'm not even able to increment it by the same amount each time I click, so you gotta toy around with that a bit. Mostly I can get to like 15 or even 20 in the first minute that I'm doing this. After that it gets a bit trickier. If you somehow manage to get all the way to 50, you are flying in similar top speeds as before with boost mode, just so you know. And if you by some chance start to glitch at some point, the only thing you have to do, let me just demonstrate this for a bit. Okay, now we're glitching, you see the clouds. Now I just need to go back until you stop glitching, and then you can start over. The best thing is you don't actually have to go all the way to 0, you just have to find the speed where the glitching stops, and then you're free to try and increment it again all the way up to 50 and enjoy your flight. There's no point in using rockets in this mode as well. As you can see, the height stays the same when you have packet mode on, so you don't have to worry about that either. You can access your inventory and check out your stuff while you're flying, and if you have a waypoint set up, then it's actually pretty easy to get somewhere like this. Another advantage of packet mode is its total AFK compatibility. So at the point of this recording, I'm not holding my mouse, I'm not pressing any buttons, I just have the elytra fly packet mode on and auto walk on, and I have my hands free. I can even alt tab out of the game. It will still keep flying, or you can just do a windowed mode and leave it in your corner if you're flying really far. Now the bad thing about the new updates to the server is that you cannot actually fly above the build limit. So around spawn, you should be careful, because you will not actually be able to fly above most of the lava casts or obstacles. But other than that, I think there's no problem reaching your designated destination really fast and relatively easy with this mode. So just to summarize, get yourself a couple of rockets or find a high spot, start gliding, maybe mess around with the normal mode of elytra fly hack, and then switch over to packet and start incrementing that speed piece by piece until you reach max speeds and are able to travel a great distance in a relatively short amount of time, just like before. Don't get weirded out when your character starts to disappear or blink like this. That's totally normal. Nothing's happening. You just have to be careful about starting to glitch and then lower your speed. So to summarize, we have the free means of elytra fly now, the vanilla one with fireworks, the hack elytra fly one with normal mode, which is rather slow but relatively reliable, and the packet mode, which is as reliable as normal mode but way faster once you play around with those increments a bit. And that's all from me, guys. Hope you enjoy those new means of travel with your elytras. I know that they're a bit more tricky than before, but better than nothing, right? Better than peak speeding on the Nether Highway anyway. So thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, leave it a like or a comment if you still have some questions regarding these flight instructions. And feel free to check out the rest of my videos, and if you want to stay tuned for more 2B2T and other gaming content, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, guys, see ya.